He's a three-weight world champion who is desperate to be a household name. And this platform...
And still, WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson!
Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez is the fight boxing fans have wanted for a long time. It's speed meeting power, with two unbeaten fighters sharing one ring. Every punch feels connected to legacy, pride, and real pressure. This is a tough, unforgiving, career-changing fight where even one mistake can...
I felt like you knew how little Lomachenko was, and you kind of capitalized off of that.
Heck no, that man was a lot to deal with.
Teofimo Lopez has always tried to disturb the order, and that's both his strength and his weakness. When he entered the lightweight division, he didn't wait to be called. He pushed in, took big risks, and grabbed belts from fighters who were already respected. That's his style, aggressive, explosive, and refusing to fight by anyone else's rules. Shakur Stevenson came up the opposite way, quiet, patient, and sharp.
Is this going to be a great fight? I don't know if it will. I mean, style-wise, I could see you having a little reservations, whether or not these guys will make for dynamite.
He won Olympic silver, then became world champion in more than one division. He moved with planning, studying each opponent and choosing every step carefully. Where Teofimo shines in confusion, Shakur shines in control. For years they climbed on different roads with different mindsets, and sooner or later those roads had to meet. This fight didn't happen just because people talked about it. It didn't happen because promoters wanted noise. It happened because the division couldn't escape it. Their history made this matchup the only real answer.
He's full of confidence. He's got a job to do tonight. It is a short notice change, a different opponent, but he's the sort of guy that will adapt beautifully.
Yeah, but he needs to put on a clinical, hard.
That's why this fight felt so serious. Nothing about it was fake. No comeback angle, no weight drama, no easy excuses. Both were 135 pounds, both in their prime, both unbeaten, and both arrived here the right way. One man would leave fully proven, and one man would leave under questions. Everyone in the building could feel it. You can't lose a fight like this quietly. One wrong read, one bad round, and people start rechecking your whole record. The risk is real, and it's there every second the bell is active.
I don't know if he wants it or not, but it's tough to have the conditioning. See, a guy can take your conditioning if he make you fight fast like this.
A lot of people ain't give us the opportunity to show how great we is. A lot of the fighters, I want to say, either they ducked or found a business way not to get in front of me. And I feel like with him, he kind of gave me the opportunity of a lifetime now.
The contrast shows as soon as they step in. Shakur doesn't hurry. His face shows nothing. He looks like a fighter who believes the pace will only move when he allows it. Every small step, every pivot, every glove movement has a reason. He isn't reacting, he's already reading. Teofimo is the opposite. He wants a reaction. He wants heat, motion, crowd noise, and contact. That energy is real, and it drives how he fights. He believes if he creates disruption early, he can break rhythm before it even forms. That's the risk, because Shakur builds rhythm, studies it, and then removes it piece by piece. Before the first bell, the ring already feels like a chess game.
The signature performance with an upset win to claim this title. His second-time lineal champion, Teofimo Lopez.
This is what he does well, Paddy. He takes little small steps back. He's even doing it with Shakur. No, Shakur wants to attack. He's taking little steps back. That just makes you reset it.
Round one begins and it shows the first truths. Teofimo starts fast, but not wild. It's urgent but controlled, with sharp entries, quick feints, and sudden bursts that lift the crowd. Still, most of the reaction is about movement, not damage. Shakur isn't trying to own the whole ring, he's owning small spaces. Every step back is planned. Every pivot blocks a clean attack line. His punches don't look huge, but they land clean.
He put Chamberlain down, and that's how he got this opportunity. As the southpaw jab and the puzzle, as the guys were saying, to solve for Padley, but he'll give it a real go.
By the end of the round, Teofimo has spent more energy than he expected, while Shakur has spent only what he meant to spend. That's the hidden math at this level. Every miss takes air. Every reset drains legs. Teofimo's speed stays dangerous as rounds build. Shakur's defense works quietly, taking away options without making it look dramatic. The effect is already building. Judges may not catch it yet, but fighters always feel it, and the mental pressure can be worse than a single big punch because it grows without warning.
It's an unbelievable story, isn't it?
Life-changing.
And as you said, Darren, only boxing can bring these stories up. I don't know any other sport that can do it.
And do you know what as well? His Excellency will have seen this with Josh Padley and with Martin Bacoli, and if they both lose tonight, they'll be back.
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
In round 2, the shift starts to show. Teofimo is still dangerous, still pressing, still carrying knockout threat. But the openings from round 1 start closing. Shakur lands shots that don't look massive, but they hit the mind. A jab breaks Teofimo's timing before he can set his feet. A pivot steals the angle as a right hand is loading. A counter lands and Shakur is already out. The pressure is still there, but it's getting less clear. You can hear it in the corners. Teofimo's team gets louder and more urgent, almost begging for something to change. Shakur's corner stays calm because nothing unexpected is happening. The crowd feels it too. The noise moves from excitement to tension. Movement alone stops being enough. Results start to matter. Slowly, the fight begins leaning Shakur's way.
So you've got, minutes to get the job done.
Bouncing on his feet, full of fire still, Padley.
Round 3 tightens the grip. Teofimo's speed is still present, but it slows just a little. Most viewers won't notice, but Shakur does, and that's enough. Shakur stops responding and starts leading. He pulls attacks out of Teofimo that he already planned to avoid. He forces resets. Small mistakes stack up. Teofimo's hands drop for a moment too long. His feet pause for a moment too long. Frustration turns into extra urgency. Not crazy swings, but small reaches that create openings. Shakur doesn't overwhelm with power, he overwhelms with control. The fight moves from close to structured, and structure favors the fighter who lives in it.
Two fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete in the sweet science.
The mental weight starts showing. Teofimo begins questioning things between breaths. Why can't I line him up? Why is he always ready for what I do next? Shakur, meanwhile, is calculating. How long can I take the pressure before his energy fades? How much risk is worth it? It's ring intelligence against raw intensity. Intelligence doesn't panic and doesn't waste energy. Every clean shot becomes a reminder. At this level, courage by itself.
There's a body shot from Taylor. Lopez, we're going to come through the front door. He does so with a two-punch combination. Taylor looking to deliver on the inside. Left hook came in from Lopez. Good exchange.
By round 4, the breaking moment appears. Teofimo starts hunting for the equalizer, the one punch that flips everything. That urgency makes him dangerous, but it also makes him easier to read. Shakur stays patient. He doesn't chase and he doesn't force it. He waits for Teofimo to commit, then answers with a counter. It isn't flashy, but it's accurate and it hurts. Teofimo stumbles not only from impact, but from realizing the opening he bet on was never really there. From that point, Shakur controls things with steady discipline. The punches come with purpose, not emotion. He closes distance when needed and makes Teofimo restart exchanges again and again. Even the referee becomes more alert. Everything is measured.
But Stevenson had him down. For the second time, that was sweet. And Padley felt that one worse than the first. The counter lane, he'll try and get up. He does. He's got.
By the championship rounds, the truth is written on their bodies. Teofimo moves heavier. His punches still mean something, but they don't snap the same. Shakur looks almost the same as round 1, steady breathing, calm eyes, disciplined footwork. His defense turns into full dominance, not through brute force, but by refusing to let Teofimo rest, reset, or control time. If it goes to the cards, it feels deserved. If it finishes late, it feels like it was always coming. Shakur's discipline turns danger into information. Teofimo's wild edge gets boxed in step by step. After the final bell, analysts agreed the same way. Max Kellerman said super fights expose truth, not hype. Roy Jones Jr. pointed to footwork and distance as the real story. Shane mostly focused on tempo and Shakur's rhythm control. Bernie the Boxer and Jermaine Ortiz said Shakur isn't someone you can pressure like most fighters. The takeaway was clear. This wasn't just styles colliding. It was one style quietly shutting the other down. The larger message lands hard. Fame can bring attention, but real mastery keeps you standing under the brightest lights. Speed looks great in highlights, but discipline wins fights. Boxing rewards preparation, repetition, and good decisions under stress. Younger fighters got a blueprint that night. The sport reminded everyone in a few tough rounds that chaos by itself is never enough.
It was low, wasn't it?
Pocket shot. Oh, good right. He's just pummeling away now, Stevenson.
For Shakur Stevenson, this night confirmed everything. Pound for pound talk isn't just discussion anymore, it's earned. His patience, control, and refusal to rush proved his the full package. Being a superstar doesn't require madness, it requires the ability to set order. For Teofimo Lopez, the loss isn't the end, but it is a serious lesson. He isn't done, but he won't be the same. Losses like this teach you. They sharpen you. They reset how you think. Boxing history doesn't keep excuses, it keeps moments. This fight was never only a fight. It was a statement about what boxing values when everything else fades. Skill spoke for itself. Patience won. Discipline ruled. One man enforced reality, and the other ran into it head-on. Madison Square Garden 2025 will be remembered not for drama, but for clarity. This was the night Shakur Stevenson proved that mastery still runs boxing. A fight people will point to for years. A clean lesson in timing, control, and precision. Proof that chaos can entertain, but control wins.